I adore telling the tale of the Little Mermaid. It's a beautiful story that captivates both young and old alike. Picture a magnificent underwater kingdom where mermaids swim gracefully and colorful fish dart in and out of coral reefs. This is where our story begins, in the enchanting world beneath the waves. Imagine a young mermaid princess, with long flowing hair the color of sea foam and eyes as bright as pearls. Her name is Ariel, and she has a curious spirit that sets her apart from the other merfolk. Ariel is fascinated by the world above the surface, particularly the human world. She collects artifacts from shipwrecks and dreams of what life is like on land. One fateful day, Ariel saves a handsome prince from a shipwreck and falls deeply in love with him. Desperate to be with her beloved prince, she makes a dangerous deal with the sea witch Ursula. In exchange for legs and a chance to live on land, Ariel must give up her voice. As I guide you through this timeless tale, we will journey with Ariel as she navigates the difficulties of life on land, the power of love, and the importance of staying true to oneself. So sit back, relax, and let me whisk you away to a world of magic and wonder, where anything is possible, in the enchanting story of the Little Mermaid. I dove into the crystal clear waters of the vast ocean, feeling the cool embrace of the sea surrounding me. As I swam deeper, colorful coral reefs greeted me, their hues of red, orange, and yellow dancing in the gentle currents. Schools of fish darted around me, their scales glinting in the sunlight that filtered through the water above. The seafloor was covered with shimmering pearls, each one a small treasure from the depths of the ocean. I watched as graceful sea turtles glided by and playful dolphins leaped in and out of the waves, their joyful chirps echoing through the underwater world. In the distance, I could see the towering spires of the underwater castle, the home of the mighty Sea King. As I approached, shimmering seahorses swam alongside me, their tails swishing elegantly as they guided me to the grand gates of the palace. Inside, the walls were lined with shells of every shape and size, each one holding a secret from the sea. I marveled at the dazzling array of underwater flora and fauna that surrounded me, from delicate sea anemones swaying gently in the current to majestic whales singing their haunting melodies in the deep. As I ventured further into the kingdom, I came across the enchanting gardens of the merfolk, where vibrant seaweed swayed to a melody only they could hear. The queen of the sea herself emerged from the depths, her flowing gown of seaweed trailing behind her, as she welcomed me to her magical realm. I spent hours exploring the wonders of the underwater world, each moment filled with awe and wonder at the beauty that lay beneath the surface of the ocean. And as the sun began to set on the horizon, casting a golden light over the sea, I knew that I would always cherish the memory of my time in the Little Mermaid's magical underwater world. I couldn't shake off my curiosity about the human world. Mesmerized by the tales told by my sisters who visited the surface, I longed to see it for myself. Against my father's wishes, I swam up to the surface on my 16th birthday. The first time I breached the surface, the sight that greeted me was beyond anything I had imagined. The sun cast brilliant rays of light, painting the water's surface in shimmering colors. As I surfaced, I caught a glimpse of a magnificent ship. The music and laughter coming from the vessel filled me with a sense of wonder and joy. But as the ship sailed away, I knew I had to explore more. Swimming closer to the ship, I saw a handsome prince on board. His laughter was infectious, and his smile captured my heart in an instant. Driven by my newfound curiosity and infatuation, I made a pact with the sea witch in exchange for legs, sacrificing my voice as the price of entry into the human world. The transformation was both painful and exhilarating, as I traded my tail for legs. Stepping onto the shore for the first time, the sensation of walking on solid ground was both thrilling and terrifying. Every step I took sent a jolt of pain through my body, but I pushed on, determined to find the prince and make him fall in love with me. My journey to the surface was just the beginning of a whirlwind adventure that would test my courage, determination, and ultimately my heart. I couldn't bear to see the prince marry someone else, so I made my way to the sea witch's lair. The sea witch was a formidable creature, with tentacles twisting around her and a gleam in her eyes that made me shiver. "I can help you win the prince's heart," she whispered, her voice like a soft echo in the dark cave. "But everything comes at a price." I listened intently as she laid out her deal, my voice in exchange for legs that would enable me to walk on land. Without hesitation, I agreed to her terms, desperate to be with the prince. As the sea witch chanted her spell, pain seared through me and I felt my tail split into legs. The transformation was excruciating, but I pushed through the agony, knowing that soon I would be able to walk on land and win the prince's love. With trembling legs, I stepped onto the shore, feeling every grain of sand beneath my feet for the first time. The sea witch's magic had worked, and I was one step closer to my happily ever after. But little did I know that the deal with the sea witch would come with consequences far greater than I could have ever imagined. I vividly remember the part in The Little Mermaid where she makes the ultimate sacrifice for love. Ariel gives up her captivating voice, the very essence of her being, to pursue her love for Prince Eric. This selfless act is a powerful reminder of the lengths we are willing to go for the ones we love. As I narrate this enchanting tale to you, picture Ariel courageously trading her melodious voice for a chance to be with the prince she adores. It's a poignant moment that showcases the depth of true love and the sacrifices we may need to make along the way. In the story, Ariel's sacrifice is not in vain. Her resilience and unwavering love ultimately win Prince Eric's heart. This teaches us that love knows no bounds and can conquer even the most challenging obstacles. The Little Mermaid's sacrifice serves as a timeless lesson on the power of love and the willingness to make sacrifices for those we hold dear. It reminds us that love is not just about receiving, but also giving selflessly. Through Ariel's sacrifice for love, we learn about the strength of the human or mermaid spirit and the transformative power of love. It's a beautiful reminder that true love is worth fighting for, even if it means making tough sacrifices along the way. So, dear listeners, remember the courage and devotion of the Little Mermaid as you embrace the beauty and challenges of love in your own lives. Let her story inspire you to treasure and nurture the love that fills your heart. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful young mermaid princess who dreamt of experiencing the world above the sea. Despite warnings from her family and the sea witch, she traded her enchanting voice for a chance to walk on land and win the heart of a prince. This marked the beginning of her transformative journey, both physically and emotionally. As the mermaid stepped onto land for the first time, she felt an overwhelming sense of wonder and vulnerability. Her fishtail had transformed into delicate human legs, allowing her to navigate the unfamiliar terrain. With each step, she experienced the joy of discovering new sensations and possibilities. However, the price of her transformation became clear as she realized she could no longer speak or sing, losing her most cherished means of expression. Despite this sacrifice, she remained determined to win the love of the prince and secure her place among humans. I watched as the Little Mermaid faced numerous challenges and heartaches along the way. She endured the pain of every step she took, feeling like she was walking on sharp knives. Yet she persevered, driven by her unwavering love and determination. In the end, the Little Mermaid learned the true meaning of sacrifice as she made the ultimate choice to save the prince's life, even if it meant losing her chance at happiness with him. Her selfless act proved her pure heart and earned her a place among the immortal souls, where she found peace and eternal love. The story of the Little Mermaid's transformation and sacrifice serves as a timeless reminder of the power of love resilience, and selflessness. It teaches us that true beauty and strength lie in our ability to give, even when it demands everything from us. As I reflect on The Little Mermaid, I am reminded of the powerful lesson it teaches about selflessness and true love. The Little Mermaid's sacrifice of her voice in exchange for legs is a poignant example of putting others' needs before our own. She demonstrates a willingness to endure great personal cost for the sake of someone she loves. This act of selflessness serves as a beautiful reminder of the importance of showing kindness and compassion to others, even when it requires personal sacrifice. In the fairy tale, the Little Mermaid also learns a valuable lesson about true love. Despite her unrequited love for the prince, she puts his happiness above her own desires. Her love is pure and unconditional, devoid of selfish motives. This type of love, marked by sacrifice and genuine care for the well-being of another, is a rare and precious gift. The story of the Little Mermaid highlights the transformative power of love that is selfless and true. Through the journey of the Little Mermaid, children are not only entertained but also encouraged to consider the importance of thinking of others and acting with genuine love and compassion. It serves as a gentle reminder that love is not just about romantic gestures, but also about selflessly caring for others and making sacrifices for their well-being. The Little Mermaid is a timeless tale that continues to captivate audiences of all ages with its profound themes of selflessness and true love. It reminds us that the greatest fulfillment often comes from putting others first and loving without expecting anything in return. I was overjoyed as I witnessed the Little Mermaid's happy ending. After sacrificing so much and enduring immense challenges, her pure heart and bravery finally paid off. As the prince gazed into the eyes of the Little Mermaid, he suddenly remembered their encounter from the stormy night when he was saved from the turbulent waves. Realization dawned upon him, and he embraced her with a warm smile, knowing she was the one who had truly captured his heart. The sea witch's curse was broken, and the Little Mermaid's enchanting voice was restored. Her melodic tunes echoed through the vast oceans, bringing harmony and peace to the underwater world once again. With the prince by her side, the Little Mermaid found true love and acceptance. They danced under the moonlight, their hearts beating as one, surrounded by the twinkling stars that seemed to celebrate their union. The King of the Sea, moved by the Little Mermaid's selflessness and unwavering devotion, bestowed upon her a magical gift, a shimmering pair of ethereal wings. With a radiant smile, she soared through the skies, exploring the wonders of the world above and below the waves. The Little Mermaid's tale became a legend, inspiring generations with the power of love, courage, and selflessness. Her story reminded us all that no dream is too big and no sacrifice too great for the ones we hold dear. I couldn't help but feel a sense of warmth in my heart, knowing that true love had triumphed and that the Little Mermaid had found her happily ever after. I remember a beautiful and captivating song from The Little Mermaid that always warmed my heart. This enchanting melody tells the story of Ariel, the adventurous and curious mermaid princess who dreams of exploring the world above the sea. The song captures Ariel's longing for something more, a desire to break free from the confines of her underwater kingdom and discover new horizons. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? As the song progresses, Ariel's voice soars with hope and determination, resonating with every child who dares to dream big. The music is filled with whimsy and magic, mirroring the wonder and awe of the ocean world where Ariel resides. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. Listening to this song, I couldn't help but be swept away by Ariel's courage and spirit. It reminds me that no dream is too big and no goal is unattainable if we believe in ourselves. The Little Mermaid song for kids is not just a catchy tune. It is a beautiful reminder to never stop reaching for the stars. Sing along with Ariel. Kids can join Ariel in her musical journey by singing along to this uplifting song. It's an excellent way for them to express their own hopes and dreams through music. Inspirational message. The lyrics of the song carry a powerful message of perseverance and determination. Children can learn valuable lessons about the importance of following their hearts and never giving up on their aspirations. Magical experience. The Little Mermaid song creates a magical experience for kids, transporting them to a world of wonder and fantasy. It sparks their imagination and ignites a sense of wonder about the endless possibilities that lie ahead. I absolutely love diving into the enchanting world of The Little Mermaid. Here are some fun activities and thought-provoking questions to explore after enjoying this magical story. Under the Sea Scavenger Hunt, create a list of sea-themed items for the little ones to find around the house or garden. Items like seashells, toy fish, or a blue ribbon can make the hunt exciting and engaging. Mermaid tailcraft. Let's get creative. Grab some colorful paper, glitter, and sequins to help children craft their very own mermaid tails. They can swim through imaginative seas while wearing their beautiful creations. Sing-along time. Encourage kids to learn and sing along to the iconic songs from The Little Mermaid. Under the Sea and Part of Your World are timeless classics that are sure to bring joy and laughter. Discussion. Time. After reading or watching The Little Mermaid, ask open-ended questions to spark creativity and critical thinking. What sacrifices did the Little Mermaid make for love? How did the characters' actions affect the storyline? Do you think the ending of the story was fair? Why or why not? Role play. Let's bring the story to life. Act out your favorite scenes from The Little Mermaid with family or friends. Get into character and imagine yourselves in the underwater kingdom alongside Ariel and her friends. Engaging in these activities and discussions not only enhances the overall experience of The Little Mermaid, but also fosters imagination, creativity, and meaningful conversations. Dive deep into this captivating tale and let the magic unfold.